Yaki. You are one of the most interesting people that I know in terms of relationships and dating and how you deal in relationships. So my question is, a couple of weeks ago you said to me, you can't help who you fall in love with. And I want to tell you, do you really believe that?
Absolutely.
Expound on that? Just to do it?
Basically, I mean, honestly, like, as much as you wish you can control certain things in life, it's just certain things that you can't control, like who you fall in love with, the person that you happen to be attracted to, who happens to, I don't know, hit you with that je ne sais quoi. It just happens, and it sucks that you can't control it, but you're attracted to it, and you fall in love with who you fall in love with. Like, it just happens.
I will tell you this, that who you're attracted to, you're attracted to. But don't you think that there's a point in relationships and in love where you decide to let the person in, you decide to be open. And I remember when I was like going through something over this guy when I was in college, and I said the same thing to my sister. She said, stop saying that. Don't say that. You can control who you fall in love with. You can control it because once you see that a person is not making you a priority, they don't have qualities that you want in a lover, you can choose not to engage. You can choose not to make yourself fall.
I think not necessarily, because I think that sometimes even, and this is how I disagree with it, because in relationships when it's time to break up, sometimes people can come up with 101 reasons why they don't need to be with a person. They can say, oh, this person is a liar, this person is cheating, this person is unemployed, this person ain't got no ambition, this person don't have nothing. But yet and still, the moment that person texts your phone or call you, you're on the first thing smoking to wherever they at. Goddamn, you can go 3 boroughs away. When that low down, no good motherfucker calls you, you there. As the dog, you're supposed to be able to rationalize and say, oh, he's so good for me because he doesn't have A, B, C, D, and E. But yet and still, you keep running back.
But
that lets you know that you can't control it as much as you want to.
Okay, so then we call women who go back to, a lot of people say this, I don't make this statement, but a lot of people
Battered
say
woman syndrome.
Battered women. We say that a lot of people call them stupid. Why are you an emotional masochist? If someone is pulling that back and forth, oh, he's with me, then he's not with me, that's emotional abuse. Someone that does that, that's emotional abuse. Someone that, the 1 minute they're highs and lows, sounds like a person who's a narcissist or bipolar or has issues. I mean, I'm not a psychologist, but why are you with someone?
I mean, it just happens. One day, it clicks, just like we're falling in love with a person. I don't think a person plans like, oh yeah, this is going to be the person I'll fall in love with. It just happens one day. You realize like, oh shit, I'm in love with said person. Just like when it's time to break up, as much as you go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, one day you break up and you realize I'm better off being broken up. I don't really think it's calculated. I don't think it's plans. I don't think it's anything that you can really do to push yourself to that point. It just happens when it happens. It sucks that I don't really think you have much control over certain things, especially when it comes to love. Because if that was the case, we would all fall in love with the person that we need to be with, and not necessarily the person that we want to be with. It's a big difference between your needs and wants.
I think there's a difference between the love that you fall into when you're a teenager, the love that you fall into when you're in your 20s, 30s, and so forth and so on.
Well, I can't necessarily speak on the love, at 30.
But in your 20s,
40,
when you were 15 and 16, you know that you were Google
over
a person.
Really,
or
14, 15, that wasn't real to me.
See, but that's the thing. That's the thing. When it comes to love, if you say it's real, then it's real.
That's no count.
Then how would you say it's no count?
I always feel like when I was 17, 16, 15, 19, my parents always be like, oh, that's a no-count relationship because it didn't count. Like, that wasn't real. You didn't even know. Like, they say, what, puppy love? Like, that's not real. That's infatuation.
See, that's what I'm saying to you. For me, I'm saying, if you say you're in love, you start to behave like someone's in love, whom I to then tell you that it's not real love. If that's the label you want to put on it, then that's love for you. No. I don't discount people's love. And you're not right. You're not right.
You can't discount people's love because you know it's unauthentic.
No,
it's
you can't.
Not real.
Who are you to say that someone else's love is unauthentic?
Because it's not
in New
real.
York, when we just got a law passed saying that gay people can't get married, which is a great thing. Are you rolling your eyes like, no, it's not?
Well, to me,
That's like, and I feel like sometimes
God.
people who want to call themselves very religious, they want to discount other people's love and say it doesn't mean as much just because it's not between a man and a woman, but love is love. Who am I to tell you that your love doesn't mean anything? Like, I'm not in your love. I have to be in my love.
I don't really feel like people in that, I'm not defending them by any means, but I don't think people who were against gay marriages felt like the people that was gay love wasn't real. But
What do you think?
personally, as far as gay marriages, like I was all, for it. Like, yay, we can get married now. And then I came a little bit bitter when I realized ain't elm room in sight for me. So ultimately, like, my life had changed much at all. Like, I doubt that I would ever get married. And prior to gay marriages being something that I had to even think about, it was like I never thought about it because it wasn't anything I needed to, because it wasn't real. It's still not that real to me.
How is it not real?
Because I don't have a groom. No one wants to marry me. I can't even find a guy to do basic things for me for, like,
But there's nothing.
take me to dinner. How the hell am I get them to propose to me and put a
But
ring
that
on
has
my
nothing
finger?
to do. That has nothing to do with your
And get an
right.
apartment in New York and take care of me. Like, it's not gonna happen.
And your dog.
Don't take care of him. I just want him to take care of me.
Okay, listen. What I'm saying to you is, even if you don't have a guy at this very moment, there's someone for everyone.
Oh, I hate that statement.
Why do you hate that?
There's someone for everyone. What the fuck does that even mean?
That means have faith and don't curse on the video blog.
Sorry, that's a cop-out statement.
It's not a cop-out statement. We do not like the way y'all keep things, okay?
It could be so true, but yet and still there's no way to confirm that, because in order for that to be a valid statement, everyone would have needed to have found that someone. Where's my someone special? They could be in Africa. I ain't going to go find them, so that means I'm never going to find my special someone. Are you kidding me? There's someone for everyone. Yeah, but where they at?
No, but what that statement
Where they at?
Listen, what that statement means is, however you are, the skin that you're in, however you function, what you like, there is someone who fits that mold. And it just means have faith and the ability to find someone.
It's either half true or half false. My thought on
Okay, half
is
true.
it's
Wait,
real.
half true and half false is the exact same statement.
Exactly.
Exactly on food. So you're agreeing with me.
I'm not agreeing with you. I'm either agreeing or disagreeing. It's not real.
It's real.
It's not real until everybody finds that special someone.
But you don't.